What's up YouTube, Kainu back here again for another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the best webcams for streaming in 2022, but let's get into it. I only have 3 options today. One's going to be around $50 to $60, one's going to be around $100 to $150, and then I have a third option right at $200, but if you're planning on spending that amount of money, I would save up just a little bit more and then check out my recommended streaming cameras in my other video. I'll link it up in the top right or top left, whatever side it is. But for my cheap option, I would recommend the Logitech C920. So this is going to give you a max resolution of 1080p at 30 FPS and 720p at 30 FPS. And 1080p is just good enough to stream with, where you look pretty much crystal clear. It's a little bit of a washed out webcam. You'll be able to see that if you check out one of my other videos. I did a comparison of the Logitech C920, the Brio, and then the Sony a5100, but it gives you a little bit of a washed out look, but you can add a little bit of color correction and make it look pretty decent. And then also, if you get the lighting right, you can actually make this thing look pretty good, to be honest, for only like 60 bucks. And you can buy it used on Facebook Marketplace or maybe on eBay for as low as $40. This thing is definitely a good budget option. And then it has a built-in microphone if you have no other options of getting a microphone, like a USB microphone.
This is a microphone test for the Logitech C920. Test. This is KainuTech. Don't forget to subscribe.
I know a lot of people like the Fifine microphone to pair with the C920. That's like the pretty much the stereotypical budget build at this point, but the C920 is definitely a great pickup. It does have a cable length of 1.5 meters, and that's actually built into the actual C920, and then it plugs directly into your computer. It's USB 2.0, and then it has a little mount that you can clip on top of your monitor, so you don't have to buy a tripod either. But this is my budget option and my recommendation for someone who is just getting into streaming and they just need something to capture them, or if they want a monitor, or not a monitor cam, a keyboard cam, they can use it as a keyboard cam as well. Coming in at the mid-tier option, we have the Logitech Brio. So the Logitech Brio is definitely an industry standard. A lot of streamers use this. It's a 4K webcam, and it can shoot at 30 FPS in 4K, 1080p at 60 FPS, and 720p at 90 FPS. It comes with a very long Type-C to USB 3.0 cable, and then also a built-in microphone. But
this is a microphone test for the Logitech Brio. Test.
This thing looks crystal clear. I shot a lot of my YouTube videos on my other channel with this before I picked up the Sony a5100, and it gives great clarity. It's going to make you look very clear, and then you just add a little bit of color correction. I wouldn't say you even need any. It just looks really good right out of the box, and you don't need any software. You don't need software really to set the thing up. You just set it and you forget it. It's great for I wouldn't say a beginner streamer, but someone who just wants to pick something up, throw it on their monitor or throw it on a tripod, and then you're good to go. This thing is definitely a must pick up for anybody in that $100 to $150 range. Something I did forget to mention about the Logitech Brio is that it does have a very large field of view. It comes with a 90-degree field of view option, which is going to get you and then pretty much almost everything around you within a few feet of you. But also, if you want to zoom it in a little bit, it does have a 65-degree field of view and a 78-degree field of view. So this is going to give you a little bit more of a close-up option as well. The third and final webcam I'm going to talk about today is right at that $170 to $200 price point, which if you're willing to save up just a little bit more, you can get the Canon M200 for $350. So this one is really a toss-up on if you want to pick it up, but it's definitely high quality. It does not come with a microphone built into it, so if you do want to use this microphone, if you want to use this webcam, you're gonna need to pick up a third-party microphone like a Shure SM7B. I wouldn't get this expensive of a microphone, But something like a Fifine K675 or a Blue Snowball, something like that, to use as your microphone because it's not built in. This webcam does shoot at 1080p 60 fps, and then a lot of people like this webcam just for the robust system that Elgato has, and then it has a lot of different controls for color, for saturation, for sharpness, for exposure, and it really lets you fine tune to those exact settings that you really want. And then it does have a 82-degree field of view, so it's going to give you that wider angle that a lot of streamers look for in their webcam. But these are my 3 options for webcams. If you're thinking about picking up any of these, they're going to be down in the description below. If you have any comments or questions, drop them down in the comment section, and then make sure you like and you subscribe, and don't forget to take it easy.